That's so cool. All right, I think we're ready for our first flight soon. Hey everyone, it is 777. It's me and my son, Aiden. So we're here. We're gonna be maidening the Hobby King Paramotor. Eric helped me out with the radio programming, and thank you so much, Eric. So guys, here it is. I have it set up so here is the right, left, and brake. And we've got a little wind coming this direction, so we are going to launch going the other direction here. So I'm going to give my phone over to Aiden. Hey everyone, it's 777 and I'm here with the Hobby King Paramotor. I just had a pretty nice flight with it. So one of the main things about paramotors that you have to realize, and that I'm realizing, is that you really have to have it set up on windy days with enough weight. So this, they say from about 1,700 to 2 kilograms, which is 2,000 grams. So what I have here right now, 5,000 milliamp pack 3S down here, because the motor and ESC take 3S, and then I have another 2,200 on the top here. This gets it to about 1,500 grams, which is a little bit too light for the wind that I have right now. So when I did a successful flight out in my old Irvine field, I actually had both of these battery packs up inside here, which got it to like 1,600 grams right around there. So it's a little windy today, so I'm gonna put this pack on here, and I'll put you guys on a tripod. I'll see if I can't get the launch and me flying this around a little bit so you guys can actually see it flying. But it flies really, really nice. I just have to get that weight a little bit further up, I think. You got to see it flying around a little bit. It's very sensitive on the throttle, so You have to really ease into the throttle easily as you're going into the wind. If you give it too much throttle, you know, you can actually sway the thing a little bit too much. So it's a little weird. It's a little getting used to, and it's really weird trying not to hit your elevator stick, because your elevator stick is actually your brakes. So to make this thing go up, you actually accelerate more, and it pitches the wing up, and then you start to climb. So we got the extra weight on here, and it's flying pretty good today. So guys, one of the things that I'm doing is that it's really hard to monitor your throttle as you're getting up and ready to launch, because it's a big timing thing, because you have to monitor the wing as it comes up, make sure it's coming up straight, and then you have to give it like half throttle, like a third throttle, half throttle, and then from there you got to release and then give it a little bit more throttle. So what I'm doing is I've got it on a throttle cut, so that when the throttle cut's on there, have no throttle. I'll put it up to about halfway, which is not quite halfway because I have it on a throttle curve. So as I'm launching, I just have my finger on the launch trigger. So as I go to launch, I just flip the switch about midway through, so it's already set at a spot that I know, instead of trying to guess by pushing my thumb up. It really helps with eliminate one of the timing things that you need to do. So I'm also flying my Twin Star today. It's flying really great. So guys, I'm sure you're wondering, like, what do I think about the Hobby King Paramotor? And as you guys know, I love everything that flies. They're a little quirky and they're hard to launch. I think once you get it down, maybe if you go slightly larger one, it'll be a little bit easier to launch. I'm finding it much easier to launch with just a little bit of wind. When there's no wind, it's really tough. Well, I should say, the amount of weight I had on here, it was tough to launch without any wind, because I had the maximum amount of weight and it wants to sink as soon as you get it going. But I think it's really made very well. The landing gear, anytime I've aborted a landing or hit the ground hard, it's bent the landing gear. I just kind of bend it back. I'd be interested to kind of eliminate the landing gear, or in the car to maybe put the batteries instead of out forward like this, kind of upright. That'd be a fun challenge, because it'd be more like a standard paramotor. I don't really see what the real reason is that you need a cart there. So, although I know it's kind of scale for some things, but I like it. It's a little bit like slope soaring or just soaring in general. It's very relaxing. You tend to not get it up that far off the ground, although I'm sure you can get it pretty far up. But it's a nice challenge, and it's very unique. I've always been intrigued by paramotors, paragliders, all that type of stuff. So I'll leave a link in the description down below. If you click on that link, it tends to help me out. But I appreciate you guys being here, and thanks for you guys that have stuck with me into this journey back into RC. I'm gonna fly my Twin Star right now, and I'll show you guys some video of that on the next video. See you guys, bye.